woman does not know that woman.
Oh, wow.
And as I'm thinking...
At 69, Whoopi Goldberg made a striking appearance at New York Fashion Week, walking the red carpet at the Christian So show with a transformation that surprised even her most loyal fans. Her new look quickly spread online, sparking conversation and admiration. Some praised her glowing, fresh appearance, while others were surprised by the changes and expressed concern for her well-being. What was remarkable was not just the physical change, but the way it prompted people to reflect on health, aging, and personal choices. This moment highlighted how a single public appearance can inspire widespread discussion, especially when someone as iconic as Whoopi chooses to embrace a new chapter in life openly. Public reactions and conversations. The reaction to Whoopi's appearance was immediate and intense. Clips of her on the red carpet circulated widely, with social media users debating her transformation within minutes. While some celebrated her as radiant and energetic, others wondered if the change had been too drastic. The diversity of opinions underscored a common societal challenge. The public rarely leaves celebrities' personal journeys untouched by judgment. For Whoopi, the conversation was less about aesthetics and more about how people perceive change, health, and self-expression, reminding everyone that public figures often face scrutiny regardless of their choices. A personal journey of reflection. Whoopi's transformation was rooted in a deeply personal journey that began years earlier. In 2022, while filming the drama Till, where she portrayed Emmett Till's grandmother, a comment from a stranger unexpectedly impacted her. The remark about her weight made her reconsider how she viewed herself, not just in terms of appearance, but in terms of health and longevity. At nearly 300 pounds, Whoopi realized that her lifestyle choices carried real consequences for her future. This moment became a turning point, marking the start of a process focused on wellness, resilience, and self-care, rather than public approval or aesthetic ideals. Facing health challenges. What makes Whoopi's journey inspiring is how she approached her health holistically. Recognizing risks like heart disease and diabetes, she focused on sustainable lifestyle changes, experimenting with diets, exercise, and habits that promoted long-term well-being. Her process was not linear. She faced setbacks and challenges, learning through trial and error. By speaking candidly about her struggles, Whoopi offered a perspective rarely seen in Hollywood, acknowledging difficulties, embracing vulnerability, and emphasizing the importance of persistence and self-compassion. Transparency and honesty. Unlike many celebrities, Whoopi chose to speak openly about the methods she used to manage her health, including medication designed to assist with weight management. She shared her experiences with honesty and humor, describing the journey without shame or pretense. This transparency allowed people to understand the context behind her transformation, emphasizing that change was about health, survival, and living a full life. Her willingness to discuss this openly set her apart in an industry often characterized by secrecy and unrealistic expectations, navigating public scrutiny. Whoopi's appearance at Fashion Week became a reflection of societal attitudes toward women, aging, and health. Some viewers celebrated her as a symbol of empowerment, while others voiced concern over her appearance. What is important to recognize is that Whoopi remained grounded and centered on her own goals. Her story underscores the reality that public figures often face scrutiny no matter what choices they make. Yet resilience and self-awareness can allow them to continue thriving and inspiring others. Redefining beauty and health. Through her journey, Whoopi has helped redefine what it means to prioritize health and self-respect. She demonstrated that transformation is not about chasing beauty standards, but about ensuring longevity, energy, and quality of life. By taking proactive steps to care for herself, she modeled how health-focused decisions can empower individuals, particularly women, to embrace their own needs and choices regardless of societal pressures. Her message resonates widely. It's never too late to make changes that improve well-being and foster self-confidence. The role of humor and humanity. Throughout this journey, Whoopi maintained her characteristic humor and authenticity, proving that life's challenges do not have to diminish joy or personality. She continued to engage in her work, host The View, and participate in film and television, showing that her talents and contributions extend far beyond physical appearance. By remaining true to herself, she modeled resilience, demonstrating how personal health goals can coexist with a vibrant public-facing career. Inspiring broader conversations. Whoopi's story sparked broader conversations in Hollywood and beyond about aging, body image, and respect for personal choices. Her willingness to share her experiences prompted reflection on how society treats women as they age, particularly when they challenge conventional expectations. Through her openness, she created space for dialogue about well-being, personal empowerment, and the pressures that public figures face. Her transformation became less about weight or looks and more about advocacy for self-care, awareness, and thoughtful decision-making. A symbol of resilience. Whoopi Goldberg's journey is ultimately a story of resilience, determination, and self-respect. Despite criticism and debate, she continued to move forward on her terms. She demonstrated that personal transformation is an act of courage and commitment rather than an effort to satisfy external validation. Her story shows that health decisions, especially later in life, are deeply personal and often misunderstood by others. By prioritizing her well-being, Whoopi became a symbol for those navigating similar challenges, illustrating that self-care is an essential form of empowerment. Living life on her terms. What makes Whoopi's story compelling is her unwavering focus on living life fully, regardless of public opinion. At 69, she continues to engage in meaningful work, mentor younger talent, and speak openly about the realities of aging and personal health. Her transformation was not an endpoint, but a beginning, a commitment to prioritizing her life, her energy, and her future. In doing so, she encourages others to consider their own paths, emphasizing that it is never too late to make choices that foster longevity, vitality, and self-respect. Beyond headlines. A cultural reflection. The conversation surrounding Whoopi's transformation reflects broader cultural dynamics. Society often imposes narrow standards of appearance and behavior, particularly on older women. But Whoopi's experience challenges these expectations. By being candid and authentic, she reframes what it means to age gracefully, prioritize health, and embrace one's individuality. Her story highlights the importance of empathy, understanding, and respect, showing that public judgment often overlooks the deeper motivations behind personal choices. A message of empowerment. Whoopi's journey sends a powerful message. Personal health and well-being are worth prioritizing, regardless of age or public scrutiny. Her story encourages reflection on how society views transformation, aging, and choice, reminding everyone that resilience comes from within. By sharing her experiences, she opens a door for others to embrace their own journeys without fear of judgment, creating a ripple effect of empowerment that extends far beyond the red carpet. Looking ahead. At 69, Whoopi Goldberg continues to thrive, balancing her career, health, and personal passions with grace and determination. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of self-care, and the courage to live authentically. The transformation witnessed at Fashion Week was not simply a change in appearance, it was the visible outcome of a journey rooted in health, self-respect, and intentional living. As conversations continue in Hollywood and beyond, Whoopi's example stands as a reminder that true resilience lies in prioritizing what matters most: life, vitality, and the freedom to be oneself.